What is up, everybody? That is the wrong layout. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? It is another Tuesday, and I'm basically on time. I'm basically on time. An actual fucking miracle. Which is good because we're gonna need every second that we can get in this particular run. Venonat is kind of trash, if I remember from our prior interaction with him. So, as you may have gathered, it is another Tuesday, which means we're doing another Pokemon solo run. And I was unfortunate enough to roll the worst Pokemon remaining on my repeat run wheel. And that is Venonat. So, Venonat if I remember correctly, it was one of the earlier runs that I did, and it was like the first major holy shit this run sucks run that I had. But yeah, what we will do is we will do the same thing that we always do. We will take a look at his stats in just a second. We will then look at the moveset, try to figure out a basic plan while we have a cat who's here losing their mind. You know what? I'm gonna brush the kitten while we do this, because the kitten really likes to be brushed. John loves being brushed and also will immediately just entirely floof the entire fucking brush. Shelby, not so much. As soon as I get the brush out, she's like, nope, I don't want this. But she also doesn't shed. She's one of those cats. So yeah, let's take a look at his stats. So, first off, stats. Not great, right? We even have the worst of the two special stats at 40. Jesus. You're a drooly little guy right now, aren't you? He's shaking his head, and I just have, like, cat drool drops all over my fucking arm now. Awesome. This means you're a happy boy, right? That's what that means, right? We're just gonna go with that. So HP of 60, attack of 55, defense of 50, special of 40, speed of 45. Literally nothing good. The best stat we have is HP, and that's bad. Right? We don't have any offense. We don't really have any defense. We don't have any speed. We're not gonna outspeed shit. We're never gonna, like, everything's bad. Everything's bad. Everything sucks. Now, moveset. That's the question. Will the moveset make up for it? Can we make the moveset make up for it? Not at first. So we start with tackle and disable, and the next move that we get is poison powder at level 24. Hooray! Oh, by the way, anytime we get hit by a poison move, we explode because we are 4 times weak to it. Because this is Gen 1. In Gen 1, Bug is also weak to poison. So, for Brock is going to be an absolute fucking nightmare. Because we're never going to outspeed the Onyx. And we have Tackle and Disable to work with. Which basically means we have Tackle to work with. Now if we look down here, you'll see one very good move. Oh no, wait, we're bug poison, aren't we? It's bug poison, not bug grass. I don't know why I was thinking Paris when I said bug grass. Hence why Mega Drain isn't even stab. So yeah, if we look at this, all right, what do we have? We have poison powder, we have leech life, which is our only stab move. The only stab move that we have is one of the weakest moves in the game. Hooray! Stud Spore, Psybeam, Sleep Powder, Psychic. Now, what is our final moveset going to look like? Sleep Powder is going to be on there. Psychic's definitely going to be on there. Probably Mega Drain and Mimic. That's probably what it's going to end up being. Which sucks, because that's really low on power points, right? We only have 20 offensive power points to work with. As well as Psychic. Or as well as Mimic, right? These aren't even that good either. So yeah, we don't even get Supersonic, which would actually make Brock quite a bit better. No Confusion, which would make Brock easy. We basically just have Tackle and Struggle, basically, right? All right, we're just gonna hop into it. Welcome back. Hi. You realize that you weren't getting attention for 2 seconds and you needed to come back? Is that what's happening here? Let's go back here. Oh, hey, look at that. We had a bot. All right. Over on the kick side of things. Okay. So it looks like the game has forgotten that it's supposed to be fast, so we're going to turn that back on. And oh yeah, so let's take a look, as we do whenever we do these reruns. Let's take a look. So level 69, actually quite low. That's kind of surprising. Psychic Sleep Powder, Double Edge Mimic. Interesting that I took Double Edge over Mega Drain. I get why. A, because we do have a higher attack stat than defense or than special, so Double Edge will be stronger. And B, it lets us get past Pokemon that have very high special, which we otherwise would not really have access to. Interesting. And it looks like I only ever used one PowerPoint up, too. Yeah, I had the other one in my inventory. I just didn't use it. And yeah, okay, so wait. So I have Mega Drain, but I didn't use it for Lorelei, which is who you would use Mega Drain for, primarily. Although Mega Drain's super effective is still somewhat weaker than Psychic, right? That's an interesting moveset that I went with last time. Double Edge instead of Mega Drain. Oh. Interesting. All right. Let's get started with the new one. Those are decisions that are going to be very far out from where we are now. Oh, I need the timer. Almost forgot about the timer. Make sure fast offset. Good. Why did all of that just pop up? Go away. All right. Getting restarted in 3, 2, 1, go. My name is this, as always. We're gonna call you Spider. Because we're going off of the fucking Avatar movie right now. So what level do I think I'm going to have to get to be able to beat Brock? It's going to be high. It's going to be really high with the shit stats and non-existent moveset. It's going to be rough. So we're in a speed tie with the Squirtle, which is interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say it just comes down to, okay, well, that's death number one. That technically counts. Just because we get to continue from it doesn't mean that it doesn't count as a loss. Hooray! Starting off great. That would have been really nice XP to have. I could have used disable there, but disable... I think the instant that you take... Are you serious? I'm being almost out. Damn it. I almost lost to a Pidgey who is a lower level than me. Holy shit. But yeah, anyway. So the reason that I didn't disable against the Squirtle is that basically... Well, A, I was kind of hoping that I could just DPS race him down. And B, I was kind of... Like, once Tail Whip comes into play, it becomes very, very dangerous to disable. Because as soon as I get hit by Tail Whip, I'm fairly certain that I get out DPS'd. I don't know why I'm fighting you again. I already know that I'm going to lose that fight because I've already taken damage. Which is wild. Hi, baby. Oh, how do I do this? This is gonna suck, by the way. I don't know why I'm fighting you again. Once again, I don't know why I'm fighting a level 4 fucking Pidgey. I can't fight anything right now. I'm about to die. Dude, I can't take anything. So, poison moves hit me for neutral, but I am immune to the actual poison itself. Which is good. I feel like I die to any of these trainers. I want to try this one guy, though. That's bad for us. That is... This is why I'm not a huge fan of Disable. Because, like, yeah. And because I lost, or because I missed, we just die. Yeah. Alright, well... That's unfortunate. We lost to a Weedle. Because, like, if I don't disable there, he still has a 50-50 to just go for String Shot and not do anything to me. Are you serious? Jesus Christ. Never mind. I'm about to die to fucking Kakuna with struggle. Hey, you could... I lost to a Kakuna. I lost to a Kakuna with struggle. I was trying to speed up the fight because I knew it was going to take 1,000 years, but that XP is really juicy right now. But I was not expecting to be out-damaged by a fucking Kakuna. Especially with the like, the fact that that sucks. That sucks real bad. This is just a bad time. And the mischance on tackle just makes everything so much worse. Oh, that's right. I didn't buy any Pokeballs or anything. At least I don't take so much damage from the wild Pokemon that I have issues dealing with them. It's just the trainers that I can't really touch right now. Although... let me actually... okay, I did forget the shopping trip. Let me do that real quick. All right, I'm gonna try this trainer again. I can't believe I've lost 3 times and I haven't even gotten out of the fucking forest yet. See, like, I got hit once that time around. And that was without a disable. Do I beat this guy? Like, what? Miss. Not if I miss all the time, forever. Jesus. Stop it. Okay. So I definitely win. Unless I just don't hit this Kakuna ever. That'd be super cool if I could actually do damage. Because this Weedle, even if he did Poison Sting every turn, he wouldn't do enough damage to kill me. But I did go through almost all of my power points just to get through that fight, which is wild. Dude, the absolute lack of damage output on this thing is what is going to be a major issue the entire fucking run. The only really good move that we get is Psychic. It's not Stab. And it goes off of his lower special stat. I don't need to save for this fight. All right, and I'm just gonna go until I don't even know. I guess I go until I run out of power points, and then we just like keep seeing where we're at then. Okay, so we can 2-shot level 3 Caterpie, so that's good. That's good to know that we can finally 2-shot a level 3 Pokemon. Almost 2-shot a level 4 even. What is... hey, we leveled up. How close? So 299. Yeah, I was gonna say, Pikachu's defense is way low, so... Fighting a level 5 Pikachu is definitely going to be worth it. Unless we get paralyzed. But even then, if we're talking strictly about the amount of XP that we get from that one fight, then yeah, still 100% worth it. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What level do I beat Brock at? It's probably not going to be till like 17 or something like that. Like some wild, crazy high number. Of course you miss, you piece of shit. Alright, now we go back and heal because we got like one tackle left. Do I even stand a chance against a junior trainer yet? No, right? There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. Maybe after one more round in the forest, we try the junior trainer. Nice, another Pikachu. I will always take Pikachus. Never mind, fuck Pikachu. Immediately, I take back what I said. Fuck this guy forever. Oh, I should have sold the antidote. I will never need one in this run. I feel like... Honestly, I feel like the amount of luck that I need to be able to beat even the junior trainer is just ungodly. Because, like, okay, so I can disable the Diglett, and then the Diglett will be doing half damage back to itself, and that's going to actually be the majority of the damage that we see for the Diglett is going to be the recoil damage, most likely. Especially if it crits me. Which it is incredibly likely to do. However, once we get to the I think the Sandshrew just kills me. I think the Sandshrew just kills me. Because either we A, disable him. Well, let's say we don't disable him, right? We don't disable him. And then he just does whatever the fuck he wants. He hits us with multiple sand attacks. We can't hit for shit. And then he just goes in and beats the hell out of us with Scratch. Or we do disable him, in which case he's stuck either scratching forever and vastly out-damage racing us. Like, the DPS race is, like, not even close between me and the Sandshrew. Or we disable Scratch, and then we get hit by Sand Attack spam. At which point, we just fucking never hit again. And then once the disable falls off, it just scratches us to death and we can't touch it because we are at -6 on our accuracy. How close am I to leveling up? 47? I only have one more fucking tackle? Awesome. Love that. I mean, I've already lost 3 times. One of them to a random fucking encounter. With a Kakuna, no less. Yeah, see... The amount of luck that I would need to beat this Sandshrew. I am going to keep the XP, though. Alright, so that's death number 4. I am going to keep the XP, though. Not going to reset. We lost $900. That sucks, but it's not the end of the universe. So, 2 things that I could do. I could just death loop to the junior trainer. Because we're not even close to beating that guy. Let me think about this real quick. If I death loop to the junior trainer, obviously the death count is going to skyrocket, but we're going to get a lot of XP a lot more quickly than we can get by fighting in the forest. Or it will kill the rest of the money that we have, but I don't need to buy anything else until we get down to Vermilion. So on that point, we should be fine. Nice. Although I am getting to the point where I'm able to take out the Pokemon in this forest a lot quicker, which is nice. So there's level 13. I don't think that I get to, there's no way I get to 14 just from what little tackles I have left. Yeah, there's no shot with only 9 left. But I might be able to get to the point where I level up once I beat the Diglett. Maybe. Nice. As long as I don't miss... There we go. Okay. And we do not beat anything with only 1 tackle. Maybe a level 3 Pikachu, but even that I doubt. Very seriously. Okay, so I think at this point we just start death looping to the junior trainer here. I don't even think it's worth it to go back and fight Rival 1.5. That's fine. How close? So I will level up once I beat the Diglett again. Okay, so this is easily a like infinitely faster fucking way to level up. As long as I can keep up the death cycle. As soon as I beat him, then we're kind of SOL. But we are going to eventually beat him, unfortunately. Could have done it here if we were a bit luckier, actually. But at this point... Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's fine. Death number 6. We did crit the Diglett there. So we got a little bit lucky on that fight. Went for Sand Attack turn 1 and 2. And still hitting is wild. There we go. There's the Sand Attack effect that we all know and love. Alright, and now we are out of Junior Trainer to Death Loop against. A little bit unfortunate. What I can do, we're going to go through the forest. I am going to go back and beat Rival 1.5. Primarily for something different. Just to be able to do something different than just sit here in the forest forever. I'm gonna go fight Rival 1.5. Level 15 is nice. But like I said, I feel like level 17 is like almost... Even then, I think that that's pretty Yo, Rada, thank you very much for the follow over on Kick. I appreciate it. I think, okay, good. Gust, no sand, fuck. Never mind. Literally just need, okay, there we go. Do I even go at level 17? Like, do I even try? I will try Brock at 17 just to see what happens. Just to see what happens. I will try Brock at 17. I guess I could try him now. Like, what's the downside of trying him now? It's gonna take forever and a day to kill his fucking Geodude. And if I do that, get 200 and something XP. So it'll be slightly slow. Just because of how long it'll take. What? By the way, at this point, I would have Supersonic if I was playing Yellow version, which would make this fight infinitely easier. Infinitely easier fight if I was playing on Yellow. Now look at this. We're already basically only doing 1 damage. I really wish that I wasn't disabling Defense Girl here. Well, there we go. Okay, so we do not even get past. We don't even get close to beating the Geodude. Holy shit. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Oops. So first off, that is death number 7. Second off, we're going to reset. Yeah, so we don't even come close to beating the Geodude yet. That is not ideal. That just bumped up my... Like, when I was saying 17, I was like, that would still require a crazy amount of luck. Like, 2 to 3 crits against the Geodude, and then just really good tackle luck on the Onix. Like, basically the Onix just spamming Screech forever and never actually attacking. Is basically what a level 17 win would require. I mean, fuck, dude. I'm level 15 and I still can't even one-shot a Weedle. There we go. And, like, the issue is, we don't even get anything once we beat them. Like, the game does not get... Like, a lot of times, once you beat Brock, the game gets a lot easier for Pokemon like this. Because, like, you'll get a TM that helps, or, you know, once you hit, like, level 20 or so, you start getting decent moves. No, we get our first move, like, a reminder, we get our first move at level 24, and it is Poison Powder. A move that is basically useless. The first, like, the first offensive move that we get is 27, and it is Leech Life. The first actual, like, good move that we get via level up is Psybeam at level 35. Now, Psybeam is a good move, but it is at level 35. This is right around the time that we unlock Saffron, which means that we get Psychic. So like we're basically never going to learn a good move via level up. Like damage wise specifically. At 38 we get sleep powder, which is going to be very useful. Really. You're just going to miss twice at the very beginning of the fight, which is the most important part of a fight against a Kakuna. You fuck. Fine. Fine, I'm not mad. Okay, so we hit 16. We have no more tackles, so we're running away. Okay, so what... I guess I do want a fucking physical move, huh? Like, once I hit Celadon City, the power spike at Celadon City is going to be absolutely insane, right? Because I'll finally be able to trade out Tackle for Double Edge. And I'll be able to grab Psychic immediately after. Or even before, right? I'd probably grab Psychic first. Because I don't have to fight anybody to get Psychic. And the trader that's protecting Double Edge has a Machoke, which, you know, Psychic kind of fucks him up pretty good there. How close am I to 17 at this point? I gotta be getting there, right? Oh, very close. Okay, cool. So I am gonna try Brock again at 17, even though I don't think that we win. I don't think that we even get close. But I do think this should be the last fight. So I'm gonna go heal. We're gonna try Brock again now that we hit 17. Jesus. Still nothing. I wanted to God. Get Tackle! Fuck! I'm already only doing 1 damage. Disabling Defense Scroll literally hurts me. I did even worse this time than I did last time. Oh, it's what. Alright. Let's reset so we don't lose the money. Yeah, it's not even worth trying that again. What the fuck do I do? Like, the wild thing is, so the highest level that I've ever had to get to beat Brock is in my first ever run on YouTube, which was Chansey. I believe I had to get to level 23. Because all Chansey had to do damage was double slap. And despite Chansey's insane health stat, A, you got to start getting a decent number of levels before the health stat actually means anything. And B, the health stat don't mean shit when, you know, Chansey has a 2 defense against physical attacks, right? Like, I think even Weedle got past Brock at a lower level than Chansey. And I'm starting to wonder, it's like, do I beat him at a lower level than Chansey? Miss, that's awesome. Love to see that. Love to see the set. That's our second paralyzed heal gone. Okay, so once I finally beat Brock, when is the next issue? Misty is going to be... Misty might actually not be a problem just because we're going to have gotten to such a high level so early. If I could get to level 27, Leech Life is super effective against Starmie. There's no way I get to level 27 before Misty. No shot. I might be able to get to like level 25 or something. There's no way I get all the way to 27. So here comes the issue. Here comes the question. Do I beat Misty at level 25 with tackle, disable, and, oh shit, I'm out. Speaking of tackles, I'm out. With tackle, disable, and leech, or sorry, poison powder. I don't actually think so. Because poison is only 1/16 in Gen 1. It's not 1/8 like it is in later gens. So like poison powder doesn't even really do that much for us. How close? 928. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to try Brock again at level 19. I'm basically doing it every 2 levels at this point. So this next time I go in to fight Brock, I'm going to try it at least twice. I know last time I bailed after literally the first try. So the first try, I'm just going to try to spam tackle and see how far that gets me. No strategy, just spam tackle until I die. Or he does. One of the two. The problem is, very quickly, we've seen this every time, very quickly after like 1 or 2 defense curls, we are only doing 1 damage to the Geodude. Geodude has 33 health. We have 35 tackles. So if I'm only doing 1 damage, I'm gonna have like 4 or fewer, depending on how many times we miss, because we also have miss chances, right? Um, fuck, man, this is just like really. Oh, I knew that this run was gonna be painful. I knew it. I remember it being a pain in the ass, even despite the fact that the last time I did this run, it was years ago at this point. I still remember it being a real pain in the ass. How close are we? 387 and we got 14 left. I should be able to get to level 19. Right? Right? Oh yeah, if I don't miss a whole bunch. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Hello, bully. How you doing today? 188 and 6. I can technically do that in 4 fights, potentially. I am in pain because of this run. Other than that, things are all right. I mean, I'm just gonna go. The likelihood of fighting a Pokemon that I'm gonna one-shot is like basically a 50-50. And even if I find one that I one-shot, I'm not going to level up regardless. It's gonna be at least 2 before I level up. Alright, so that guarantees a level up on this next fight, most likely. Such a bitch. There we go. Alright, level 19. Let's try Brock again, huh? Alright. 2 tries. First try, we spam tackle. Venonat's next attack, the next offensive non-status attack is Leech Life at level 27. The next actual move that we learn is Poison Powder at level 24. So we still have another 5 levels before we learn a single move. If we were playing Pokemon Yellow, we would already have Supersonic and we would have just gotten Confusion. All right. One more level. That would not really change anything. The majority of what that would change is that would just get me more HP. Here, let me change this. God damn it. I have never gotten tackle when trying to disable with this Geodude. Fucking annoying. Did I save? I can't remember. Did I save before I fought him that time? Oh, but that's number 10. That's annoying. Oh, yeah, I did. I saved out here. I don't know, like, I guess I just keep trying him. And just pray for insanely good luck. I don't know. Like, I legitimately don't know what the fuck to do here. Of course, we get to defense curl again. Can we please get tackle? There we go. Oh, good. I'm glad that he got... So glad that he got undisabled literally turn 1 whenever I get tackle. What the fuck? At that point, I was just doing it based on principle. Because holy shit, I think that was 5 misses in a row on a move that's a 60% accurate move. All right, I'm just going back to just tackling forever. And you know what? I'm going to do that on the Onyx too. I'm just going to tackle forever unless he unless he bites. Shit, I still took so much. Sure, why not? So this is going to do one of two things. A, this is going to kill me the instant that his bite finally goes off. Or B, it didn't. Oh, shit. Go for bite again. Fuck. Now, again, I got insanely lucky that time. I'm not doing it again. There's no point. I'm not going to win that fight. Because, like, you can't expect to hit bide and hit those, like, 5-turn disables and just prevent him from doing literally anything for like 10 plus turns and still fucking lose, right? Like, that is a wild fight to still lose. Because, like, at least, like, say somebody uses Rage, right? And I disable them, and I disable Rage. I manage to land the disable on Rage. They just start using Struggle. They don't get locked out of doing literally anything. They just start using Struggle instead. Bite is the only move that I know of that will literally lock you out of doing anything forever as long as it is disabled. Imagine if you got Struggle disabled. I had been going in every 2 levels. Like, I tried at level 15, I tried at 17, I tried at 19. I don't think I wait until 21. I think we try at 20 again. Even though I don't think that it's going to make a difference, I think it's worth it to just try once every level now. Level 27 it is. Yeah, like, that's the first time that we would get a move that's not resisted by him. Because Bug is not resisted by ground or rock, so we would actually have a neutral damage. A neutral damage move against him. The fact that there are still fucking bugs in this forest that I can't one-shot is wild. Oh, I did hit level 20. When did I hit level 20? Just now? Like, I do think that at level 24, I should be able to win. Because I can just, like, tackle spam the fucking Geodude. Kill the Geodude with tackle spam, like I have been doing. And then lock down the Onix with Poison Powder. Because every time I use Poison Powder, he's going to counter with full heal. I was going to tackle. I'm not going to try to disable, because as long as he keeps spamming Defense Curl, it's good for me. Good crit. Okay, wait, we actually have decent health here. Oh shit, I was not paying attention. Please stop. Just buy it again. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's fine. Again, we're gonna just take the death and continue on. Hello? My controller just refused to pay attention to the fact that I had stopped holding the down button there for a second. I think it's literally just luck. I think it's literally just luck. That's all that it is. That's all that I can hope for. It's just luck. Okay, what about... Okay, so say we finally get past Brock. Just imagine a world where this happens. Imagine a universe where we can finally get past Brock, right? If I'm at this level, let's say I beat him at level 21. Let's say when I go back in there at level 21, I managed to get lucky enough that I beat him, right? What happens next? I've had to kill so many bugs that it's very likely that I'm going to be unable to use most of the... I still can't one-shot a level 6 fucking Kakuna. Are you kidding me? This is wild. Hi, buddy. You gonna come over and say hi again? But anyway, let's say that I beat him. We then go in. We have how many required trade? It's just like one required trader. Or no, two. In Mount Moon. I don't know why I was about to run away from this guy. All right, so there's level 21. Let's try this again. Crit. Any crit is a good crit here. Alright, so we are now only doing 1 damage per hit, but we did get a lot of damage in very, very quickly. I would love another crit, though. That would be really nice. Okay, so we have basically the same amount of health as we did going into this guy last time, if I remember correctly. I think we had 31, and this time we had 33. Nice, we missed. That's super cool. Yes. Okay, this is really good for us. Okay, I think we win here. Yes! Alright, we just had to get lucky again. We just had to get really fucking lucky. And we're done. We're done. We're done. Fuck this game. Fuck that guy. Oh. We have beaten Brock. We can leave this fucking town. Holy shit. I hate you so much. I hate this game so much. I hate this game so much. Let me have a move that can't miss. Just let me get Swift. Wait, can I learn Swift on you? No, of course not. Because there's an argument to be made. There's an argument to be made to grab Swift instead of Double Edge. Double Edge does a hell of a lot more damage, but Swift doesn't have the recoil and is guaranteed to hit. Double Edge has 100% accuracy, but it's always got that, you know, Gen 1 miss chance, whereas Swift does not. Okay. Too high level. Way too high level. Need a 5 or 6. That's not a Spearow. That's also not a Spearow. That's also not a Spearow. There we go. Getting the ball. Thank you. All right, there we go. We got our Spearow. I was about to go down this fucking ladder like I needed to do that. As if this guy could fucking learn Mega Punch. You should live, that's right. I'm not gonna risk another one. Okay, cool. So we got... So that means that I don't have to trade for the Farfetch'd. Just fucking die. Just fucking die. Get me out of here. Shut up. I'm tempted to kill you just because I don't want to see your fucking face. Fucking place. What do I do against Rival 2? Rival 2 is going to be such a fucking nightmare, too. Because I'm going to have... We found 2 Clefairy and 2 Paris, but I don't think we saw a single Geodude that entire time. Kind of wild. But yeah, as I was saying, I think that Rival 2 is going to be an absolute fucking dumpster fire for us. Pidgeotto is very tanky. Heck is super effective here, so I'm very worried about that. Okay, it does slightly less damage. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm just gonna try Misty once. I just want to see what kind of damage we take from Bubble Beam. Basically what I'm doing right now. I do not expect to win whatsoever. Especially after we get fucking hit with that. That's awesome. I absolutely adore that. So we take 5 damage from Tackle. From the Star U. And I feel like Bubble Beam from this point kills me. Yep, there it is. And it's almost like I called it. Alright, so Bubble Beam does over 1/3 of my health and damage. And there's no way that I can beat that. Not consistently. Hooray! Another fight where we're gonna require luck. No, reset. Reset. I was thinking about allowing that death to happen so that I could come back at level 24. What I think I'm actually going to do is I think I'm just to deposit these two. So that if I run into that again, I can just accept the death. Are you serious? I'm gonna lose it. I was about to say, I'm going to lose my fucking mind if I miss so many times that I end up killing myself through struggle damage before I fucking kill this fucking Abra. Alright, that's fine. I don't care. It can learn Psychic, yes. In fact, it learns it naturally at level 43. It learns Psybeam at level 35, but by the time we hit level 35, we should hopefully, most likely, be really close to just walking into fucking Saffron and picking up Psychic to TM. Oh, yes. Okay, so Rival 2 is done. Rival 2 is done, Rival 2 is done, Rival 2 is done, Rival 2 is done. Thank God. So here's the question. Do I get another 3 levels before I get back to Misty? If I get another 3 levels before I get back to Misty, then I can potentially... Well, then I will have Leech Life, which is stab and is super effective against the Starmie. So even though it's not a great move in and of itself, it should still allow me to beat the Starmie more consistently. Each bite temporarily. I don't think that bite does that much, though. That's the thing. Like, what does bite give me? Versus Bubble Beam? That, well, see, the thing is that probably one-shot the Starmie. That would require me to survive it, though. That's the issue. Oh, you're such a bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? Sand Attack and Growl. And this motherfucker is just spamming it. I lose this fucking fight because Sand Attack and Growl. Whatever. I'm just never getting any money. I'm just never getting any money. Like, look at this. Look at my money. $13.50. So, okay, so what I would be worried about with Bide is, say I have a 3-turn Bide and she hits me with Bubble Beam all 3 turns, I just die. Right? Or say she does X defend, tackle, tackle. Right? At which point, like, yeah, I'll do some damage. Could be lucky, never know. Yeah, I would prefer to just, because like we only have 2 levels before we learn Leech Life, and Leech Life will allow us to beat Misty. Like, crazy to think that that's the case, but Leech Life is what would allow us to beat Misty right now. So I just need to get those extra 2 levels, which, who knows, you know, the extra level. So at this point, like, we're very likely to get there. And even if we get it on the Staryu, right, going into the Starmie, we finally hit level 27 once we beat the Staryu. Finally. 16, 13. So we're running the fuck away because we burned a lot of power points and health on that fight. Thank God we don't have to deal with any more rock types for a minute. Doesn't die. All right, good. Oh, thank God for that critical hit. Oh, thank God. Okay. How close am I to leveling up? 290. Hmm. All right, here's what we're going to do. We now can fight this guy here, right? This is still a required fight. We will fight him. That should get us to level 27. Then we go fight Misty. That's what we do here. No fucking way. No fucking way. Okay, there we go. Dude, I swear to God, that drowsy hits the confusion. And I don't mean the move, I mean the status. The 10% confusion every fucking time. Jesus Christ. That crit kind of sucks. Yes! Okay, cool. I was a little worried after that water gun crit because I think that might have put us into death range for a bubble beam, but didn't have to worry about it. Really? And, like, unfortunately, we don't learn Body Slam. So I can't get that. Thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God. The next move we learned at 30 is Stun Spore. I'll probably finally get rid of Disable for that. Oh my God, finally. All right, so we come here. The antidote. Sell the other 4 Pokeballs. Get rid of that. Get rid of Nugget. 28 TM11 is useless. All right, there we go. All right. Skip that fight because we don't learn Body Slam. 1, 2, 4. These guys are a little bit worrisome because it's 2 fire types, right? Good, he was stupid. If I can get past the Pidgeotto... Are you serious? There we go. Leech Life is actually almost as strong as Tackle once you take into consideration Stab. And then, yeah, like, that's the problem, is I need enough health to survive a confusion. That's like kind of what I was trying to get at, but you know, I kept getting distracted by the bullshit that was happening in the fight. Leech Life. So Leech Life is not going to be as strong against Pidgeotto because it's resisted because flying type. Spamming. Fucking like, you piece of shit. Man, if only I hit. If only I could have hit this person. That would have been super cool and awesome and not fucking infuriating. Hooray. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind, dude. I don't even know how many times I got hit by it. All I needed. There we go. We fucking beat him. Oh shit, I don't have the other Pokemon. I forgot to get them back out of the fucking... out of the thing. Alright, so I am gonna hit the Pokemon Center. Because I don't want to have to use an Elixir or an Ether this early in the fucking game. Oh, the fucking... The tackle spam while paralyzed is infuriating. I'm gonna fight this. I'm just gonna try to poison this Pikachu. And then we're just gonna leech life forever. Just stall him out, basically. There we go. Do I pop my full restore here? Fuck it, right? I was about to say, if I'm about to die to a fucking Voltorb because I can't hit, okay. At that point, it would have been better to just use 2 of the super potions. I should have just gone for the fucking kill immediately. Okay, not bad. Not bad. We didn't get hit with Thunderbolt, thank God. But not bad. Alright, cut out of there. Dig out it. Oh, wait. That's right. I forgot that when you're paralyzed, it makes it much more difficult for you to run away from wild Pokemon. So, little bit of a story time. Just a short thing, real quick. So I went to bed at a normal time today. I know, wild. I also took melatonin today. A full dose. To try and make sure that I slept good, slept straight through the day, and so that I could be up and fully awake and ready to do the stream today. So, on time sleep, and took sleep meds to make sure that I slept straight through the day. I then woke up an hour and a half later. And then I woke up 2 hours after that. And then I woke up an hour and a half after that. The melatonin did literally nothing. I might as well just use them as candy, apparently. It was so frustrating. So insanely frustrating. god, because I got hit by so many growls. Kill me. So yeah, I'm very tired right now because I didn't sleep for shit today. I hate this fucking game, dude. When was the last time I saved? It was before Surge, wasn't it? Or this guy. That's actually not too bad. That's only one trainer away from where we were. Oh, this. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that I was gonna have to save before that fight, because I was like, oh yeah, we have Leech Life to counter the fucking main threat, which is the Slowpoke. I wasn't thinking that I was gonna have to worry about the fucking Cubone. But no, because this dumb bastard could just growl for fucking ever and just murder my fucking attack stat, making it impossible for Leech Life to do any fucking damage. So annoying. Oh my god. Thank you, game. Thank you so very fucking much. Not expecting this fight to be a fucking wall. Are you kidding me? I'm at -6 right now. I am literally at -6 to my fucking attack stat, because instead of using the super effective physical move that this motherfucker has, Bone Club is super effective against me. I can't believe this. This is fucking wild. Fucking die. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Like, I don't get this fucking game, dude. Cubone and Slowpoke had a good strat together. Yeah, it's just one of them make it so that it's impossible for you to fucking do damage, and then the other one just doesn't have to worry about ever taking damage. Not infuriating at all. At 30, 31. Only another 4 levels before I learn a single fucking offensive move. That's super cool. Thank God. The nice thing is that I'm probably going to go to Erika's gym first. And the reason for that is her Pokemon, everything except for the Tangela, takes 4 times damage from Leech Life. I hate you so fucking. Yep, that's kind of what I expected to see happen. And we're dead. Hooray! Man, I love this fight. This fight's so fun. How the fuck do I beat this guy? Good. Are you fucking kidding? No, it's fine. Everything's fine. 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 If I can get past a single one of these Geodudes without getting self-destructed on, I would be fine. I'm gonna fucking shoot myself in the fucking forehead. Holy shit. So annoying. I hate these games. I hate this game. Why do I do this? I'm almost done with this game forever. I'm almost done with this game forever. I will never have to play this game again. I'm never touching another Pokemon game once I beat this. Done with Pokemon for life. This game sucks. I can't fucking deal with this shit. Paralyze, self-destruct. Okay, next up, paralyze, self-destruct. Alright, cool, sure, why not? Next up, paralyze, self-destruct. Fuck you! Like... I hate you. I hate this game. You love this game? Not right now, I fucking don't. Not right fucking now, I don't. Give me like 3 crits in a row to make up for the fucking shit luck that I've had. Okay, there's one of them. Of course, of course, of course. Why would you allow me to have like 3 turns to get health back and then you can self-destruct and it won't kill me? That would be super cool of you if you were to do it that way. Cool. I'm glad that this 75% accurate move is missing like 80% of the time. No, it's super cool, super fine, everything's fine. I'm not upset. No, like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I should very easily be able to beat this fucking fight. This fight should not be that difficult. The problem is that all of the statistical anomalies are fucking happening right now. Hey, it's a 1 in... like, it is only a 1 in 3 for them to go for self-destruct. It is actually not that unlikely that they go for it. But, like, every single one of these rock throws is 60 to or 65% accurate. I can't remember exactly which one it is. And I don't think they've missed a single time. But that's 3 75% moves in a row that missed on my end. So actually it's a 1 in 4. I forgot they have a full moveset at this point. They actually have a full moveset. So it's a 1 in 4. I can't with this shit. I can't with this shit. Are you kidding me? Again, 75% accurate move. Crit. Give me a crit. Nope. Okay, sure. Why not? 75% accurate move, and I think I missed it 5 or 6 times in that fight. In that one fight, I missed it 5 or 6 times. To hit 3 times. Good. Awesome. Good. Awesome. Sure. Why not? Sure. Why not? Let's just all blow up. Everybody blows up. Not a single one of them did anything else. Okay. Of course. 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 Sure. Oh, I get it. Like, if... I need this fight. Sure, fuck it, why not? Yep, sure, fuck it, why not? Why not? I'm gonna fucking lose my mind with this bullshit. Why am I fighting a Zubat? I'm resetting. That's not a death. I just don't want to deal with it. By the way, right now, in this particular fight, Dunspoor had a 40% accuracy. 40% accuracy on Dunspoor in that fight. Missed twice on the first one before it hit. Hit the... Or was it... Yeah. Missed twice on the first one, then landed. The second one missed, and then it blew up. And then the third one, it missed once, and then landed on the second one. Yet these motherfuckers cannot miss a single fucking rock throw. Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm gonna fucking... I can't deal with this. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean you can't miss a fucking rock throw? You learned sleep powder at 38. Yes. Yes, technically that counts as me winning, but that's doesn't matter because Venonat's dead. Oh my god, he missed a rock throw. Never mind. Of course he fucking self-destructs on the last turn! If I had had one more turn, or if he had missed that fucking... Oh, if he had missed that second rock throw, we would be at like 40 fucking health right now, and we possibly could have survived the self-destruct from this fucking Graveler. But no, we're gonna fucking die here in 2 seconds because we're gonna see... There we go. There it is. There, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. We definitely haven't died on this guy like 20 times at this point because he's fucking bullshit. Like, so what I actually want to see is I want to see the first one explode very early. I want to see the first one self-destruct very early on. Good. I'm so glad that you just don't ever miss. I'm so glad that you just never miss with your rock throw. It's super cool. And there's self-destruct. Nope, rock throw. And it still doesn't matter because we're still fucking dead. Okay. Let me try saying this again. What I ideally want to see is I want to see the first Geodude self-destruct right now. Perfect. I then want to never see the second Geodude self-destruct or hit with a rock throw. That sucks a lot. Because now we are at a health deficit and we're never going to be able to get back out of it. Yep. I mean, this time around, we got... And, like, that's the thing, is that, like, a single rock throw undoes, like, 4 turns worth of fucking leech life healing. And now I have no more leech lives. I'm relying on tackle, which just doesn't do anything. Okay. That sucks a lot. That crit also sucks a lot. And there it is. Tackle it. The first one. So the reason that I was just spamming Stun Spore is because I just didn't want to waste power point. Like, I have basically infinite power points for Stun Spore. Right? We have 30. We're not going to run out of 30. I guess maybe I do just tackle it until it self-destructs. Yeah, that way it's not getting paralyzed. That's a fair point, actually. And we're fucked. I need crits on my end. Like, I basically need this fight to go perfectly to be able to beat it. At this point, yes, it would have been faster to just... Nice. Turn 1 self-destruct. Okay. That's not nice. I do not want to see a turn 2 self-destruct. God damn it. At this point, I'm going to get a fucking Gen 1 miss on the self-destruct before I fucking beat him. Like, the problem is that it's going to take so fucking long to get the 3 levels needed to get to Psybeam. Like, it's going to take an actually ridiculous amount of time. This is really unfortunate because we are at a very low health right now. We just lose. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Like, okay, so let me just show you how much... Oh, fuck. Let me just show you how much XP I would get from any of these random Pokemon. $138. I need 2,300. So that'd be 20 Zubats. And, like, you gotta figure, if I run into, like, a Geodude or something, I have to run away, because I can't beat it. Not without, like, investing a major amount of fucking, resources. And by resources, I mean PowerPoints. And at that point, it's just not worth it. Okay, good. Like, if I could just get past the second fucking Geodude without it exploding, I would be fine. If I could just get past the second Geodude without it exploding and get to the Graveler and have it self-destruct early, I would be fine. Like, that wins us the fight. Like, this strat doesn't actually require that much luck. It's just, like, it's been absolutely insane. I fucking called it. I fucking called it. We were going to get a Gen 1 miss on the self-destruct. I fucking called it. I don't fucking care. I do not care that that's how we beat him. I can't fucking believe that, but I'm gonna fucking take it, because fuck that guy forever. I did that in the exact opposite way that I should have. The exact opposite fucking order, but I don't care. Of course you would start with Growl, you fucking bitch. Are you serious? What the fuck is this fucking... Fucking get me out of this fucking cave. Get me out of this fucking cave. Get me out of this fucking cave. This is the last fight before we get psychic. Fine. You've got to be kidding me. Man, it'd be really cool if they would ever be fully paralyzed and be, you know, just removed from moving. That'd be super cool if they could ever be fully paralyzed. The fact that the first fucking fight ended because I got crit and burned. Fuck. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I don't know why I stopped at 7. I know it's 9, not 7 there. I'm not fighting anybody. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to the fucking shop. We're buying our fucking water, and we're going to get psychic immediately. I'm tired of having I'm tired of having fucking nothing moves. I'm tired of having nothing moves. We're done with nothing moves. I'm getting fucking psychic. Okay. We're so low on money as well that I definitely need to fucking pick up these TMs. Even though we can't use any of them. Lucky. I can use fly. I'm like used to not having fucking Surge the instant that I get into Celadon these days. We steal ourselves with the weavings of the fates. Shut up, I don't care. 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 Give me my fucking move. Get the fuck out of here. Absolute piece of shit. All right, there we go. We did it. We got everything. Thank God. We have a move. We have a move. I don't even know if I could fucking buy any of these. Like, I would not be surprised if I try to buy any of these and it's just like, no, you already grinded too much, you dum-dum. From highest peak to the deepest sea Huh? I was able to get 3 of them. Dude, I don't... The rage inside me, even though I just got past it, the rage inside me is still fucking smoldering. Hi, Philemon. I want to nuke the entirety of fucking Rock Tunnel. I think that that thing is the worst thing that exists, and it should be destroyed from orbit. Just leave it a fucking irradiated wasteland as an example of why you should not fucking be the way that that place is. Yeah, we very recently more than doubled our death count on a single trader because he was fucking stupid. Oh, it was the explodey trainer. It was the explodey trainer. We had a little bit of trouble with the first trainer in there with the Cubone and the Slowpoke. Because the Cubone just spammed Growl forever and made it so that I couldn't ever kill the Slowpoke. And then the Slowpoke would just hit me with confusion and kill me. So I was actually quite tired going into Rock Tunnel. I'm not gonna lie, I was like flagging pretty hard. And then Rock Tunnel happened. And then I just wanted to kill somebody. Really? I see what's happening here. It has to use Reflect because she has good AI. So fortunately for me, I should resist most of her moves. I outspeed. That's actually kind of wild. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think Petal Dance does anything to us. All right, hooray, we did it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck this whole place. I don't care. I'm mad at the world right now. Fuck this place. I'm done. Okay, do I immediately teach Mega Drain? Everybody guess, wow. Trying to remember to switch streams is too hard for me. It's fine. Not I will never be mad at somebody who is not here because that would be crazy for me to actually get mad at people for, you know, doing things. I am gonna go and heal though. Keeping Leech Life for Sabrina. That's kind of like where my head's at. It's like, what do I do? Because like Leech Life is actually quite good against. Then again, it is only 20 base power. 30 after stab. Fuck you. Get psychic. I don't care. But that's overkill. Don't care. Okay, so let me think about this for a second. So, Leech Life, what does Leech Life do for us? Leech Life gives us a physical move that is super effective against psychic types. It is double super effective against grass poisons, which we are not going to see that many of for the rest of this run. It is double super effective against Execute and Executor, though. Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking of, like, what else would it be good against? Because, like, yeah, it's super effective against poison types, but A, poison tends to have very high physical defense. And B, I have psychic, right? Like, so that's not really the Slowbro. That's true. Got your new glasses? Hell yeah, man. Congrats. However, that Slowbro is going to be stuck using Amnesia forever. So that Slowbro literally can't do damage to me anyway. So there's no threat there. Venonat is a weird Pokemon? Yep. It is a weird Pokemon. Oh. Pretty bad overall. It is very bad. We had to get to level 21 to beat Brock. It is infinitely better in yellow than it is in red and blue. Because in yellow, by level 19, it has confusion. Which, if we had confusion, that would have made... Well, that would have made that one fucking rock trainer an absolute joke. When did you learn it? Never. You do not learn it in Gen 1 or in red and blue. Yeah, so in yellow you get supersonic at level 11 and you get confusion at level 19, where you just don't learn either of those two moves in red and blue. Let me look at my stats. 5 psychics. Do I care about Stun Spore? I don't, right? I'm debating on whether I want to teach Mega Drain or not. And I think I do. I think not teaching Mega Drain was probably the big mistake that I made in my prior run. Am I going to learn Sleep Powder? Hell yes. 100% yes. I mean, I guess having Psybeam and Psychic is stupid. And speaking of, there's Sleep Powder right now. Alright, so that's the last move that we learned via level up. The question... Well, if you fall asleep, I hope you sleep well. Nice. I think I literally just healed, but whatever. Fucking die, you stupid bird. How's the Rogue Trader been good? Rogue Trader's been fun. I've enjoyed it. We are just now oh, we one-shot the Kadabra. Interesting. I was not actually expecting that, hence me putting it to sleep. Now I wasn't worried about the War Turtle being able to do anything to me, which is why I didn't put it to sleep. Yeah, we just got out of like the chapter 1 of Rogue Trader. Here, let me do this. And then get the suit, there you are. Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. We're down repel because I had to go back after the first couple of fights in Rock Tunnel. So I ended up using an extra repel in there. Yeah, because normally I would have another repel. Another regular repel. Really? You lived that? You bitch. Because of the paralysis. So it is a damage range. Okay, let me think about this for a second. What am I getting rid of Leech Life for? Oh, there's no way. No shot. Like, we still have Koga, we still have... Like, we still have Koga, Silphco, Sabrina, Blaine, Giovanni, and the Elite Four. We have a half hour. We are not finishing this one. I was actually debating on calling it after we get through Pokemon Tower. That way... I can get a nap in before work. Yeah, I think we might call it here at once I get the Poke Flute. We'll head over here. Save. It'll pause the timer. Have a good night, man. Have a good night, bully. Appreciate you being here. Have fun on Diablo 2. But yeah, I am gonna call it. I mentioned that I was getting a little bit sleepy going into Rock Tunnel, and then the rage of the hiker woke me up for a bit, but the adrenaline has worn off, and I am now sleepy again. So I'm gonna go take a nap before I go into work. And as was mentioned in chat, I am not finishing this run tonight anyway. So, might as well have a little bit more content for next Tuesday so we don't finish it too early. But before I go, a couple of things. First off, if you're over on the YouTube side and you haven't done so already, I would very much appreciate you hitting that like button and that subscribe button. Helps out the channel quite a bit. We are still trying to get to 500 YouTube subs for forcing me to play Elden Ring. If you're over on the Kick side, if you could hit that follow button, that would also be very much appreciated. Helps out quite a bit there as well. Yeah, other than that, tomorrow we're gonna be back doing more Devil May Cry. Last time we got back into the castle and we fought the slime boss for the first time. It was a pain in the ass and I don't like it. But hopefully the next time we fight it, we're in a better arena. Like, most of the time, I've noticed this with most of the bosses. As long as the arena doesn't suck balls and have a shit ton of stuff that fucks around with my camera, I don't actually hate the bosses too much. It's mostly, hi Taco, you came in just in time for the end of the stream. Hi. But yeah, I found that I actually enjoy the bosses as long as I can actually fucking see them. It's when I... Oh, no, you're fine, man. You're fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You missed a lot of rage, though. Complicated month so far. Fair. Fair. I understand that fully. But yeah, so that's going to be tomorrow. More Devil May Cry. No stream on Thursday as always. Friday and Saturday, we're going to be doing more Rogue Trader. And then next Tuesday, 1 week from today, we will be back doing more of this Venonat run. So yeah, hooray. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.